Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Paper Play Action's Let's Play. Paper Play Action Let's Play Coffee and Gaming. Today, I'm your host Pele. Today, we're actually doing something a bit different. I'm gonna finally play Firewatch. I know this game is fairly old, but never got around to playing it myself. So, and also wanted to take a break a bit from Expedition 33. So, I want to play something different for once. All right. Well, let me just edit one last thing. Display subtitles. And that's it. All right. And let's get into it. I know nothing about this game outside of being in the park. Panic. I'm panicking. Boulder, Colorado. Julia. Okay. I click on something. Yep. Age late 20s, laughing with them all. Well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. Oh, University of Boulder. Sorry, I'm adjusting something. There we go. That was weird. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. Approach her. You are drunk. So what's your, major? You're pretty. Slur the word major and it sounds like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She's sincere. Toxicology? Is that a burn, you ask? You say, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you... She hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. Wow, that moved fast. Alright, got my backpack on. Love gear. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beers just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. She is in love. She wants to bring it with her class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad can happen. This dog gets badass. We'll go with the beagle. Beagle's a good dog, and a week later, you totally forgot about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. So, you talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m. And the heat is still breathes off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She's asked. Kids? Not very smart. Good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some. A couple of idiots. That would be pretty good. In that case, we'd probably get married. Yeah, I like that, he said. These guys are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. Say she's absolutely right. Where am I? Thoroughfare Trailhead. For inexperienced hikers, no fireworks, enough check in. Oh. Let me grab my thing. I already grabbed my thing. What's the point of putting it in the truck bed? I could have just put it in the passenger seat. It's Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. Not quite drunk, but clearly she's been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between sheets. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She said it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. Julia selects to draw. She draws plans from her research. Draws all the places you go. She draws you. Very nice. Summer, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. Down and brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to monkey with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck that dog. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attackers. Scare him away. Yeah. Gets your pocket like you got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three. He runs away. Julia has to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 24. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. She gets offered a job at Yale. Yale's in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Great. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth if you don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. Tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. 1985, Julia sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She remembers she had loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She found crying in the stairwell. Said maybe you guys should talk to somebody about it. You make macaroni and drink wine, try to forget about it. You watch Dallas on TV and sleep together on the couch. I mean, I did go for it, so... Like it's getting older, Julia comments it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. 1987, Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason, has been brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get to Julia, calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into panic, believing her dad is at the door. Tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988, spend your days following Julia around the home. You come the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. They sit with you for a couple months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You're determined to take care of her by yourself. Heavy-handed subject material. Possibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, making that too. Start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up to walk around while you're gone. Put a chair in front of the bedroom door. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. Go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Or time to tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. One night, you're stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a 1.0, 0.10, and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents are next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue, so you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer's coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. Take it.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me. I'm going now.
Just a second. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night. Bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but maybe you just really like trees. Maybe it's, gosh, maybe it's a borderline fetish. A tree fetish.
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job. Morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Convenient.
That's one word for it.
Hey, I can see your tower.
Yep, that's me. Hi.
Our cache. Go west. And there's no sprint button. Well, definitely got to be a patient game for this one. I have played way too much more. I'm already paranoid. I'm defenseless. Fuck.
I found the supply box.
Great.
Hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked it up. Just looked out, so put some stuff in the box. Found one of the bars you like. Let's get the fuck back. Let's get fucked when I'm back.
People just stuff these things with old food? That's how you get bears.
Those boxes are bear-proof. I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay, got the old rope. Let's head west. Let's say they're jogging again, like walking through all that's gonna take a long time. Trees. Okay, see them. Birds over the horizon. Okay. Okay. Repel. Oh no! Ooh. Ow. Good, Henry?
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Oi,
Hey, what's up?
what's good? I see
Playing
you're streaming
Firewatch.
not Expedition, so
Yeah.
I feel like I can join this.
That is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by
Let's
the lake.
see.
I haven't been down there in years.
just started.
But yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
Let me see things. Let me see things.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out.
Let me hop over here.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm not the maid.
I love Firewatch. So, Pele, have you ever played Firewatch before, just out of curiosity?
Nope.
Like, before? Okay, cool.
Not a single
So
thing.
you're
The only thing I know is that I'm in a park. I'm assuming I'm like a park ranger of some sort, and the herd is a walking stick. That's about it.
Okay, so you're in for a fun ride with this one. I'm not
They
gonna
left
lie.
their packs
Okay.
tied up here.
Like, this is one of my favorite
Don't
games.
fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Go. A little stream would be nice.
Oh right,
Oh, look. They decided.
forgot about that. Since I forgot you were in here. Give me a second.
Actually, let me test something. I don't think you can hear me either.
Can you hear me? Hello, I can hear you. It's fine.
No, I can hear you. I mean, like the stream.
Oh, yeah, that part.
No, I
tested.
hear myself. Okay, it's cool. We're in there. We're in there. I had to make sure.
There we go. Firewatch. All right, you got it.
Perfect. Yeah,
Okay.
I can look now.
I can.
See in real time.
Did they have a campfire, too?
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
Bet. That means that everything's working. That's what we needed to do.
How do I stomp it out? Well, let me stomp it out. Okay.
Oh, shit. Ferret are Irish. They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Save that for later.
What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqualite on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure. Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Ugh. Well, confiscate them.
How do I stomp it out? Oh, there we go. Like, not at the right angle.
Well, I put out their fire.
You gotta make sure you get your foot in there.
Man, I
Gotta
want to
shove
name
your
that forest
whole
fire
tin
something
into
good
that fire.
too.
Hey, I can always restart it.
No. I think your first instinct was the right one.
Okay, forest fire's out. Everything's cleaned up. Don't like litter bugs for it.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't
let
know,
the
man.
clothes
If
out
you
to
go
dry, it
to a
looks like,
forest and
two
decide to
people.
litter, that's kind of a bad move, is all I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Oh, they're fucking. Or at the very least, they're. It's been a minute since I played this game. I'm pretty sure that they're in like a lake nearby.
I was gonna ask about that. Is there a body of water nearby? Oh, they're female.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
Yeah, he doesn't take it.
There are panties.
There are what?
I don't want to say
Say
that word again.
Why, because you're 12?
Gross.
Yeah, I think it was a little weird for him to pick it up, but you did that, so.
I did that, yeah. Another bra.
There's a. Ooh.
Yes?
There are two naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know,
2?
yeah.
I also say this. The beginning, I know it was mainly just text. That was a rough beginning.
Okay.
One more time, Billy.
Hold on,
That person.
I'm doing something. The beginning of the game, I know it's just a bunch of text, but definitely was rough.
Them in the lake.
Skinny
Oh, yeah.
dipping.
Yeah.
That a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Where's the baby? There it is.
Actually, let's.
No,
Full stereo!
Whoa, hey, put that down. Seriously, it was expensive.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks.
Please just put it down. We won't light anymore. You probably have a tiny dick.
Wow, that's all left field.
It's my boombox.
Can we go? Let's just run to the other side of the lake or something.
You gotta take it easy with the fireworks, all right?
You ought to take it easy at the Sizzler buffet.
Chelsea.
What? He's just some loser out in the woods. I mean, he's grody.
Look, I'm sorry for bothering you. Can you just knock it off, please?
Yeah, you should be. This is a free country, and we should be free to do whatever we want.
And free from any peeping Tom.
I said sorry.
Oh my God, is that what
Why are you saying sorry?
Barf me out.
Ew.
You're a park ranger. You're supposed to be here. Technically, you're not.
You're gross. You're just some sad man out in the woods.
I mean, I don't know if you handled that very well.
Turn it out.
You didn't get angry, so I guess personally,
Hey, that
I guess
go
you're doing
okay?
fine.
It's done.
Well, that's ominous.
Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for going down there.
Like,
Sorry, I just lost my track of path here. I found
he's
it.
like, where am I
Okay.
going?
Where am I going? There's a jogging button. I was a little worried when I first started off in this game. Like, is there gonna be what's it called? No, what's it called? Sprinting. The underwear's still
Well,
here.
their underwear's still strewn all over down here.
Well, it is a particularly warm evening.
Yeah,
Not
they
sure I
haven't-
blame them.
Haven't walked back.
So they just left their stuff down here. But it would be a bad idea for me to toss it all in the lake, right?
Yes, I don't think that'd be wise. If you could refrain from criminal destruction of personal property while on this job, that'd be great, okay?
Hey, I'm back near that big rock outcropping, but not sure how to get back.
I'd head west, back towards the lake, and then turn north towards the canyon.
Right, I'm there. Can't go back the same way I came.
I'm trying to go towards the canyon.
Canyon, okay, Thunder Canyon, okay, so I have to go back towards the lake. Okay.
Like she said.
Hey, there's a trail to Two Forks Tower down here near the lake,
Yeah, that's your tower.
so I should go this way.
Well, you're not climbing back up that slide.
Yeah, this game is actually just pretty chill with just walking around. I mean, there's a sprint button, but
Yeah.
map's a little too big to not sprint.
Yeah, it's a little much. Like, that would be a very long, like, okay, I'm just walking and walking and walking. Like, this will be a very boring stream otherwise.
I'll admit, this is actually the first walking simulator that I actually enjoyed. Which is why I was like, oh yeah, this is cool.
I haven't played many. Let's see.
So,
Yeah,
I
because that's
have
cool.
a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
And you thought it was a good idea to get into your love life, I guess you'd call it?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Nah, fall in love, have an affair out here in the woods. No one will find out.
I mean, my wife is, kind of
Hey, I heard some
incapacitated at the
thunder.
moment, so...
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's
Makes even more
bad,
sense why no
right?
one will
Because of
find
the
out.
lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna
Wow.
strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I
Oof.
don't like
With
the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
Wow.
I can't actually believe that.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder
I don't know,
Canyon.
man. If I got struck by lightning
Thunder
7 times, I
Canyon?
would usually think that I'm the
Hey,
luckiest
I
man
didn't
alive,
name
but the world hates me.
But in the
They've
cave,
made several
I
attempts
don't know, rocks.
at my life.
NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So,
So, I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Ah, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
I found a flashlight.
There's one in there? Great. Well, the sun's gonna go down soon, so if the batteries still work, you're in luck.
Nope. There we go.
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
Huh? Nothing useful. I'll put it back. Okay.
Yeah, might as well.
Wanna go spelunking?
I mean, like they did say, be careful, so be careful.
Hello? Oh! This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
Hold on. Okay, no, I'm going the right way. Yeah, I'm going. Let's see here. Oh,
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Is it? Because I know a lot of people that would rather to deal with like a bear currently than that guy right now. Which admittedly is more of a commentary on us than anything else, but that's a whole other thing.
yeah. As unpredictable as nature can be, I think one of the more unpredictable elements would actually be us, more so than anything else. Especially since you do not know who or what the fuck they may be doing. Oh, well, I'm strolling about in this massive area. Did you get anything yet for Prime Day?
No, didn't look at a single thing for Prime Day.
Yeah.
I was not worried about it.
Yeah.
I don't think about that kind of stuff usually.
I'm
It's
just
just
here.
like-
It's sales. Oh shit. Oh, thanks. Well done, Henry.
Good job.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
I
Oh,
mean, I can
really?
look to see if there's anything
Yeah,
you want.
I took
I looked
care
at.
of
I
Oh,
did.
path.
yeah.
I
Alright.
did get a thing that you would be interested in, but I got
backbreaking,
that a couple
but,
days
you know,
ago.
anything for the
It hasn't
service.
pulled up yet though.
What is it?
Remember that statue that we were looking at for Red?
Yeah.
From Transistor? Got that.
Oh, you got that. Dang. Okay.
I decided to actually just pop that from that. Looks really nice. Hasn't pulled up yet though, so. I needed something for Transistor because that's like one of my favorite games of all time, and I have nothing to represent it whatsoever.
I still need to buy the fucking album, like the vinyl for it.
It's not to fight Danny. He hasn't played that game. He hasn't finished it.
You know, I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of
Also,
my 30s
apparently,
keeping the
there's been
wilderness
leaks
safe.
of Blade.
A
like, what
shrink
his stuff
would
looks
have a
like.
field day with you.
Her rivals?
Thanks,
Mhm.
Mom.
Okay.
The only thing we don't know is his ult. Like, we don't know what his ult looks like.
So it's just.
I imagine like some like dash attack of some sort.
You're a man,
That's what I'm
Henry.
assuming
You
from
can
the sound
go
of it.
wherever you want. Well, number one at least.
Think
And,
Firewatch?
full
Yep.
disclosure,
Yeah.
actually wherever I want as well.
What's up, man? You never played Firewatch before?
He
Nope.
hasn't. I have.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Glad you
So
played
this
it.
generator
Good ass
is
game.
all the power I've
That's
got
what
out
I'm
here.
saying.
Yep,
This is Stanley
doesn't go
Parable.
through much gas,
Probably
and, well,
those
you don't
two
have
of the
much in
greatest
way
games of this
electronics,
genre.
so-
Yeah, actually, I agree with that.
Stanley Parable, I know, is also just real funny. I played a little bit of Stanley Parable.
Stanley Parable's really funny, but also incredibly serious. Like, it locks in at some points, and you're, like, not expecting it to lock in.
Sorry, you just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never.
This game, when I first played it, Amani, I don't know if it happened to you, but I was a little younger, and I was, like, terrified of the game for some reason. I don't know why. Like, it was really creepy.
It just gave me vibes. This might actually
It's not creepy at all. The game's
Yeah.
not creepy at all. But I was like, why am I fucking creeped out all the fucking time? I was half expecting it to turn into a horror game and think maybe
Oh, yeah.
halfway through. So I was
It's
like
scary,
You can
though.
always call
on
me if I'm in
edge.
trouble.
But like the
Sure,
game
I'll
was just
do
a
that.
vibe. I was like, shit, dude.
Yep. All my when I first started just strolling about, and all my survival horror instincts is like kick in, like
Yeah. I know, like on God, for real. Like everything that's like every other game you play that's like this, you're like, something's coming
What the
after
fuck?
me eventually.
Oh yeah, then the music hit like this though.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
Can I pick up my typewriter, please? Thank you.
They're not cheap either, bro. Typewriters are fucking expensive.
Oh yeah, this is
whoever's in
1980.
there, hit him with the head. Hit him over the head with the typewriter.
This is
Yeah,
this
this
is
is a weapon.
this is 1980s. So I don't know how much they would have been back then. Ah, come on.
Damn, dude, fuck the window.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
I saw on TikTok there's like a person who like actually does this job,
Mhm.
and like it seems to be super chill, but it's like, yeah, you're gonna be out there for like X amount of months.
Okay.
There's nothing you can do about it. Like you have to be out there. You gotta really
place
lock
is
in on the
trashed.
being alone part, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I put in a call.
I feel like I would love it, but I know people that would go insane.
Oh, I would totally go insane. Though it'd be really
Okay,
good for like writing.
thanks.
Like how he's using it.
Do you have any
Yeah.
idea who would have done this?
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question him if they find him. I can't believe someone would
Damn.
do this. I worry
Hearing
about
Park Rangers
bears
just
and
reminded me
fires,
that,
and that's
like
about it.
like how
And
Trump
now
got
I've
rid
got
of
to
like
worry about some
98% of all
deranged
park
hiker going
services
after
workers
lookouts.
and all that
Great.
stuff.
That seems so unnecessary. That's also just
Okay, in the
actual
morning
jobs.
I'm gonna
I
call
don't
my
know
friend
why we
Patty,
just
who
got
works
rid
the
of
desk down in Cody.
Because it
They
costs
keep
tax
a list
money.
of everyone who's officially
Even though
been in and out of trailheads since
the parks actually generate a lot more money than they take in. So, but now you're just taking all the people away from it. So now you're losing a lot of income. They just don't
Also,
think.
I just think we're gonna see a ton more people die from stupid shit that wouldn't have happened if park rangers were there to be like, hey, don't do that.
No, yeah,
okay,
exactly.
don't do that. 'Cause people have no survival
Don't worry
instincts in
about
today's
Oh, you
society.
can protect yourself, huh?
I just don't worry about it.
Perfect. Keep that attitude up and you'll
If
have
you've
an
seen the
excellent
video,
summer.
Monty, of like, it's like a cow on the loose, and like it's running down the street, and it's a lady recording from her like POV, and she's standing there in front of the cow with her hands out, like the way that the dude from Jurassic Park, the guy
Wake
that Chris Pratt plays. You know how he like
Yeah.
sticks his hands out for the raptors and they stop and they're chill.
Hey, wake
She's just
up.
standing there in front of the cow as it's running towards her, like, stop, you're just a sweet
awake,
animal, and it
awake,
just
but you're
bowls her
rebel.
over, and I'm like,
That's
it's
hilarious.
that's an
Sorry,
animal.
power
It's
problem.
a cool.
Since
Animals
someone
aren't
knocked out the
like
phone line, I used to
inherently
talk to the
dangerous,
service,
especially
which means we're
cows,
cut
but like
off.
they
I
can
tried
fuck you
radioing
up,
out,
man.
and that's not working either. I don't really know why that would be the case.
Can I go fix it?
Well, you probably can't, but what you can do is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Photo of the raccoon.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
Just confiscate my own fireworks.
Nice little glass of whiskey.
Yep.
Some bleach.
I was like,
Oh,
give me off to the drink. I would like, whoa.
Save it for later.
See, bunch of books. Oh, I tried looking at some of the back of these books. Some of them are easy to read, others are not so much. Like I think, yeah, that's easy to read. Oh, sorry. That's not.
Yeah.
Oh, thermos. Damn it. Calendar, flora of the Shoshone poster.
Shoshone.
Okay, alright. Oh yeah, but the only thing I've found of interest was a controller I've been wanting to get for a while. But that's like the only thing on my list that's on sale.
Is it one of the ones that you showed me?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Gamester one. That's on sale
What
for
one
like
or the other one?
it's
What?
the black one I showed you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Those are the controllers that he showed me that, a while back. He was like looking into.
Want to get a new one since the one I have it's functions, but I just don't like the
I-
fact that my hands are staining it. So.
Yeah, I had to stop using my Duke controller that Will gave me like a while back because it
It's
was
actually pretty
like the
damn
bumpers
cold
were
out
starting to
here.
get sticky,
Oh,
and I
Roger
just
that.
don't want to
Warms
damage
up
it
fast.
completely
The mornings
because
are
it's a
cold
really
and
cool
colder, though, right?
like controller.
Yeah, they
So
are.
I have it like kind of chilling now.
What did you get up
I've
to
been
down there?
using-
now
I
it's a
mean,
set piece.
What's life like?
Yeah, yeah. I was like, I hate you doing that because it's like
I
the
just
point of these things
spend
is
a lot
to
of
be
time with
used, but
Julia.
I use it a good amount. You know what I mean? I just don't want to
So you
damage
have
it.
someone there,
Yeah.
Well,
but you're taking a little break, or
we're
Mine's relatively
look, I'm
clean.
sorry. Can you hold that thought?
sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
I'm going
Hey,
completely the wrong direction. My
I
bad.
don't think so. Why?
Who's
Do
the
you?
voice for Henry? Because I've heard him before.
Monty, can you look that up?
I can.
No, I don't think he has any idea. I'm absolutely sure.
Like I've heard him in this
Would you?
game, but I've also heard him in something else. And I don't remember if I looked it up
All
when I
right.
was playing the
I'll
game.
let you know if anything changes in that regard.
Oh, Rich.
Hey, sorry about that.
Summer.
Anyway,
Rich Summers.
Rich
Julia, girlfriend? Ex? Sorry, I don't mean to pry.
Or Sommer.
Sommer, okay.
That would be
Yeah,
my
it's,
wife, Julia.
Oh,
Okay.
like your wife, or like she's
He's also
taken
known
half
for
my stuff
playing
wife?
My wife.
Harry Kane
But
in
you're
Mad
here.
Max or Mad Men. Mad Men.
Okay.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here,
He
and
was in Code
it's
Geass,
beautiful, and
apparently.
escaping isn't
Okay.
Oh, really?
always something
That's
bad.
fine.
In the movie.
Yeah, sure.
Look, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
I think it's from Mad Men that I heard him before.
Yeah.
That wind last night actually tore up some trees near my tower.
I know, right? Ugh, it's out of this world. Now, imagine we had a big fire burning.
Yeah. Jesus.
Trying to see what else is in.
It's something else. I've seen a still evening kick up 45-mile-an-hour winds in no time. If that
Hello,
happens
Jones.
this summer, you'll really be in for it.
Hey, Jones. Playing Firewatch.
I see what else is in. But I can't see anything. I mean, I see stuff, but like, it's in the Devil's Wears Prada.
Yeah, he was in the Devil's Prada.
Like, okay, so he's like, not like a dedicated voice actor, but has some voice acting stuff.
No, he's been in a lot of movies.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of
movies.
stuff. It's just I'm trying to think of things that like I've seen or like know of
Mhm.
that will or make the most sense that sound big enough to be like, oh, he's in that. See? He's in Elementary, apparently.
Oh, the show?
You talking about the dude who played Sherlock?
Nah. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think he played. No, he's not
Yeah, I
the
don't
one that
think
plays Sherlock.
I'm not super.
We're looking up the voice actor who plays Henry, the main character I'm playing right now, in Firewatch.
It doesn't seem like he's like the main actor from any of these. So
Yeah, just
He's apparently
side
in
roles.
Close Enough.
Okay.
He's playing Close Enough.
I was trying to see like his voice acting stuff primarily.
Fuck.
He was in what's it called? If you haven't already said it. Mad Men.
Yeah, they already said it.
Is that the first thing you said?
Oh, he was in regular show.
Oh, who'd he play?
Yeah, I figured because he was in Close Enough.
Yeah,
So.
he's in regular show. He's the guy that's like a sports TV anchor. He's the one that's like Margaret's fake boyfriend.
Ah,
He was just, like,
that's funny.
Generic white guy looking dude. That's who he plays. That might be where I genuinely recognize his name, his voice, because I might have watched that episode of Adventure Time.
Okay.
He's also in Close Enough, though. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
He's also voiced a bunch of characters just erroneously.
Yeah, some
Like, he was in
small
Adventure Time, apparently.
small bit roles that don't have like names, just like side characters and stuff.
He also voiced people in Half-Life Alex.
Oh, neat.
That's fun.
Yeah, additional voices, like all voice actors have like those credits for where they just have
I can see the wire
like
you're talking about.
miscellaneous
It looks like it's
voices.
in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
Oh, this is another outhouse.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, you know, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area.
I do believe. The comms wire runs for quite a ways. Follow it all the way to the top of Beartooth Point, and if it's not damaged, you can loop around back home.
Should be easy enough.
Oh, it's a poem. Funny. I'll keep that.
I
Alright.
read that one out loud.
Straight up, straight ahead.
Anything I should know about the cabin at the top of this hill? Hello? Okay, then.
Ooh, a hat.
Huh. Found an old hat from a Korean War vet.
You'd be surprised how many former service members take this gig.
Yeah, put it on.
Makes sense.
I imagine if you've been through war, you probably can't get enough silence.
Neat.
Yeah.
Alright. Well. Trash, cigarette boxes. Wind is howling like a motherfucker. Oh, it's your guitar. Oh. I don't like to smoke a lot. What was that pause? Hmm?
Okay.
I'm off the beaten track. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, I'm still good. Fuck. Jesus.
Was it solitude?
Oh, no, no, no. It's, my phone went off on me. Like, what the fuck?
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, that's an alert on mine. I think my, was it noise suppression kicked in? Okay. Nope, nope. Yeah, nope. Dave. Heyo, I got your note about needing to talk. I'm sorry I didn't track you down. Only for real. Hey, figured you'd be out near the canyon. Those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're coworkers, you know? Amigos, professionals. If you need someone to throw a case back with and go time traveling, Ron's your guy, but I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it? Later, Ron. Some woods, paper towels. Nothing of use. Okay. Am I off the beaten track? Not quite. Telephone pole's up there.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Really? Awesome. Good find.
It's like, I don't know, a mile and a half east of me. You just follow the trail up the hill, you can't miss it. I'll go see what the damage is.
Line up this. Yes, rock. Oh. Someone's been drinking out here.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
Drop kick them.
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I
Well,
know, but they
think
better
I
have
do.
stayed away from our communication stuff.
Probably told to cut it.
So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Well, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something.
Well,
I doubt they're where they
gotta
were
be also
yesterday,
quite
but they
dumb, 'cause
obviously
just
can't have
leave
gone far.
like multiple beer cans in a row.
Yep. Okay, when that leads to that lake, not that they were wrapped around. So
Doing this to a Firewatch station is like the dude that like baited out the fire department and shot two of them. Like, who has beef with this group of people?
Yeah, that's a
Like
great
genuinely. Like even
I've got an
against
overgrown trail
police,
here.
I think that's wrong to
Yeah,
do.
that'll
But
happen.
if you hated police
screwed
that
when
much,
it comes
there's
to getting past it?
reason to hate
Screwed
police
until you
that
clear
much.
There's
yourself,
not a
yes.
reason I hate
Great.
firefighters.
Well, if
What the
There's
fuck,
like no
Firewatch?
reason.
Firewatch people are just there to
to
make
my
sure if there's a
ever-increasing list of
fire, they call it in so
responsibilities.
people don't die. Like, what? How do you have an issue with these people? Like, you're stopping people from dying in the woods. Like, what the fuck?
There's really no way past some of this underbrush that's grown over the trail.
See, the thornier a trail is, the less inclined a ranger is to want to deal with it. They'll just hike or take their horse a different way.
You should have like. How did you not like bring a machete or something? You know, you're going out hiking. You got to bring like a something to chop wood. That's just common sense.
Yes, but I also feel like if you're in a park that like has paths, probably not.
I mean, if you're the
But
park
I
ranger
get it for, like,
specifically,
survival purpose.
like if you're
Yeah.
the park ranger, you're the one that's supposed to be
Oh, yeah,
maintaining
you
it.
should probably
You know,
have it,
to an
yeah.
extent, you should have just in case. You know what I mean?
Just
Like
the
you never
tools,
know.
necessary tools.
Oh,
True.
a little tree fell over in the middle of the path. Let me chop it up real quick and push it off to the side so nobody else has to deal with it. Yeah, I feel like.
That would just help.
I mean, I
Yeah.
guess in this situation, you're not technically a park ranger. You're like Firewatch, but I still would do that because I'm gonna need to be like walking these trails often. You never know when something's gonna fall. I'd also for sure be armed. If I was gonna be out in the woods
That's
for
true.
like
It's not even
months
for the
at a
people,
time,
It's purely for the animals.
Yeah.
That might fuck you up.
if I'm gonna be out in the woods for months at a time without really being able to contact other people that much, and it takes them 15, 20 minutes to get to me in a fucking helicopter, I'm probably gonna have a firearm. You never know. Like, might not even be a person. What if like a fucking like a pack of wolves or something comes after you, or fucking bunch of coyotes or some shit? I don't know.
Or if I'm in a
A
completely
mountain
like
lion.
final situation, I just need to end it all, you know?
You fall and like break both your legs, and you're
Exactly.
like bleeding out the side of the mountain. Yeah. What was the name of that one dude? Did y'all ever watch that movie with James Franco where like he gets caught?
Oh,
in, like,
127
a boulder and
hours.
falls on- Yeah, y'all ever watch that movie?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You read the story of like the actual guy. That shit was crazy, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He was trapped like he went out hiking, and he was the kind of person that would go out hiking and be
There's
gone like
an
2
abandoned
days.
pack out here.
You know,
And
so
it's not one of the
people
teens?
were not
No,
worried when
looks
he
like
didn't
it was
check in
lost
on
a
them
long
for
time
like a
ago.
day or two.
Well,
In fact,
you
it
can
was
always
really
go for it
normal.
for supplies.
And like what had happened is he went hiking, slipped and fell, and a boulder got loose, and it crushed his like right hand, I think, and he couldn't get his hand loose, and he was stuck in the like a ravine during a weekend, basically, where like they were gonna close the park down, and people weren't gonna be there or anything. It was like a whole
Photo
thing.
mode!
And
Well,
He was-
I am
oh, dude,
flush
nice.
with ropes now. That pack
but he was like
full of
trapped
them, in
with his
decent
arm
condition,
trapped
too.
like
That's lucky.
like
I mean,
completely
there's
crushed
enough
by the
rope here
rock
that I could just
Yeah.
for
leave them hooked up,
127
I think.
hours.
Oh, get this! This
Like that's the whole
pack
point of the
came
movie.
with one
But
of
like
those
the
cardboard
thing is, at the end, the
single-use
way he
cameras.
escapes is he like slices, he like
With
really
pictures
with a
left?
Swiss Army knife
Yeah, he only used
slices
3 or
his
4.
hand off, and it like climbs his way out and like gets out and
Thank you,
everything.
Brian Goodwin.
I would not want to chop my hand off with a Swiss Army knife, though.
Yeah,
The
that's
bag
fucking
had the name Brian Goodwin
It's
sewn into the
painful.
top.
Slow and very slow and painful.
Wow.
Mm.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
What, was he a fella you had a thing with?
Yeah, it was so hot and heavy. Of course, Brian Goodwin was 12 years old, so
Oh
you know,
no!
love could never really be understood.
Ugh.
I'm kidding. Not about him being an actual 12-year-old. That part's true. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
I mean, I feel like you should be able to bring them out to just go camping.
Yeah, but if you're gonna be there for like months, you know,
True. Maybe.
are you gonna
not.
reply? You're just not gonna reply?
Why? Where
Oh,
did they
okay.
go?
I don't know. I never really hit it off with old Ned, and one day they were just gone. Sucks. Anyway, so it goes. Have fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know. I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Fair enough.
who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? You know, the guy with the flashlight?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Could be the same person who left that antler?
And maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
Ah, you come back for it, man. Ooh, it's a good find. Okay. Alright, Pele, what's the plan here? What are you gonna do with the okay. Just throw it on the ground.
I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire. You think it's them?
I reckon so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
Will do.
What does she have?
She's got Alzheimer's. Like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
Devastating. Especially for her. You can understand.
And for you?
Anyway, everything she worked for was taken away, and that was it. Yeah. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, you know, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
Just like that box just left.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Oh,
Excuse me, Flapjack?
let me see this.
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
Wow, I'm on top of a natural bridge out here.
Really? Is it a complete arch?
No, I guess the bridge is out here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Still, I think I could jump this gap to get across the canyon.
Oh,
Also,
you're a
yeah,
regular
that's
evil
it.
Knievel.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you should see the
would
jumpsuit
make
I'm
it
wearing.
a lot harder to navigate being in, well, the forest like this.
met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
I walked over and asked her what her major was because I thought she was a student.
I'm just smelling your TikTok. Like I'm having coffee. And
That's
it's like,
me.
could Deku
I
defeat
did
the
make the first
Juggernaut?
move, though.
Was like what somebody was
Oh,
asking.
you were brave.
And I'm just sitting here like, do people know who the Juggernaut is? Like,
Oh man.
There's
like,
a tree
I
out
feel
here
bad for
looking. What the
Deku because I'm
hell?
like, why do people keep throwing him in these fucking
Don't you think that's,
questions?
you
Like,
know, like,
he's good, but like,
disconcerting.
the Juggernaut's a
There are 500
planetary
pound
problem,
grizzly
bro.
bears out here, sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado.
That's why I
People
just
killed
grabbed
them
this.
a
Is
long
I
time
think
ago.
Deku could outsmart the
Well, in the
Juggernaut and beat
thoroughfare,
him
they
that
hunt
way because
people,
that's
they
usually
shoot
how.
people.
Yeah, that's how
That's
people
usually
beat the
how you have to
Juggernaut.
beat him.
That is how
Yeah.
people beat the Juggernaut. You have to outsmart him. You're right. But like,
But like, if you go on
they're saying
toe-to-toe
defeat.
fight
They're saying
That's
saying
disconcerting.
defeat. Which when I
No,
hear the word
Henry, that's
defeat,
life.
I'm thinking like a
You
fight
put on
is
the ass,
happening.
yeah,
You know what I
no.
mean? For me to defeat you isn't just, oh, I tricked you. It's, oh no, I fucking whooped your ass. I defeated your ass. You know, I don't know, personally. But like, I go into the comments because I'm like, I just know there's people fighting, right? And like
Back
the
to the
first
shale slide,
the
you
first
know, the one that
comment
nearly
is
killed me
fucking somebody with a
yesterday.
Naruto
Ready to give
profile
it another
picture
shot?
going, how comic
Do I
fans describe
seriously
the
have
street
to?
level
To get down
character.
to 5 Mile
And
Creek?
I'm like,
Yeah.
Juggernaut's
So,
not a street level
it's quite
character.
a ways downhill
And
from
like
here.
somebody comments below,
Ugh.
Juggernaut is not a street level character. This dude is like a planetary problem. And the guy responds, I'm not talking about him, I'm talking about characters like Spider-Man. And I'm like, Spider-Man is not a street character either. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Spider-Man?
Spider-Man is considered a street level character.
Yeah, because
It's
that's what he
just-
does, but his abilities are
just-
not that of a street level character. He just chooses to do that because he wants to like defend his city. But
Yeah.
his powers are not street level. There's no way you can argue that his powers are street level. Spider-Man's just there because he loves New York. Not because my powers do not let me protect more than one street. This man's fucking walking around the whole city. Spider-Man is not street level, what the fuck?
From my understanding, from like checking out the Power Scaler community and seeing what's over there,
I hate power scanners, bro.
I don't like them either. But from my understanding, street level is supposed to be like the amount of like power you generate, so to speak, right? So like
Yeah.
Spider-Man's durability is crazy because like he's taking hits from people that like could destroy more than that. But
And
like
strength is pretty crazy.
um,
And his intelligence is pretty
yeah,
crazy.
it's pretty up there.
Like, you know, like again, the only reason he's there, like, he's as much of a street level, in my opinion, he's as much street level as the Fantastic Four should be. The Fantastic Four just use fancy gadgets to get involved in deeper shit. But like, Spider-Man should realistically be in that group because
Oh yeah.
Spidey
Because
should be like Batman, where it's like, oh yeah, I developed like a new suit that lets me do like crazy shit.
I was
that
gonna
can
say,
deal with this
speaking
stuff.
of Batman, like pedantically, if you want to think about it, like he also is supposed to be street level. He just get thrown
Yeah,
in.
but he's not. He just gets exactly.
What,
Yeah, he
what it
gets,
is
he
that
gets-
Spider-Man and Batman would be considered, well, Spider-Man more so, is considered like a high-tier street-level character.
How many hikers
But
go missing in the
They
county?
punch
More than
above
none,
their weight class
unfortunately,
all the
with
time.
living in this area.
like, all
It's a
the time.
thoroughfare because it's
Which is
so
why,
remote.
Spider-Man's
When-
also one of those
Why?
characters that is
I
street level
found an
because the
old flyer
writers
for a
refuse to
missing
let him
hiker.
grow as a
Just got me
character
thinking.
and
That's
actually
also
do
not true. He
shit.
doesn't
You
have
said
Because I
to.
feel
one
like
day
if
you were
Peter
talking to the
Parker kept
Goodwins,
growing,
then
and,
the
like,
next you weren't.
got
Ned
more
Goodwin
intelligent,
didn't
got a
get mauled by
job,
bear
because let's be
or
honest, it'd be cool to
something
let them like
range.
see
He
that
was
like
just
Peter
Let
like
him
you know
have
get a
a-
job.
PhD.
Peter would
He
just start
dragged his
upgrading
son
his
up to
suit
do a
more,
job.
upgrading his tech more, being
Realized
involved
it
with
was a
heroes.
bad
He would
idea.
adopt it. Like he would be insanely crazy tech wise within like 20 years of him being like a
PTSD.
superhero.
That doesn't
You know
sound
what I
good.
mean?
I agree.
I don't know.
I totally agree.
Majority of
She was in
Spider-Man's
the
issues
army.
are nothing but
She was
financial issues.
off.
Yeah.
That's
It's
all it
actually the
is.
saddest story. He
You
was
know?
only discharged
And I think it's just because
his
the writers
mother,
are like,
Brian's
if
grandmother,
Spider-Man
died.
isn't fucking
She'd been
in the
taking care
dumps,
of
worth
him, and
nothing,
Ned
broke,
was the only
sad,
next of kin.
homeless, bitchless,
Damn.
then he's not,
Then
you know,
you got to know Brian a little bit?
identifiable with
Yeah.
people. And it's like,
I
that's
talked
not
to him
true.
way more
He's
than I
the
talked to
ultimate
Ned,
nice
that's for
guy.
sure.
How was he at
No.
spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked
He's
to
like,
be in
he's
power.
Schrodinger's, like, he is like Schrodinger's hookup menace.
Teddy
'cause
Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt? Oh shit, what the fuck? He
Teddy.
was there. I mean, it's a park.
Let's have
It
a
is a
picture
park.
of him.
I know, but I gotta take a picture of Teddy.
We're very excited about Teddy Roosevelt.
The homie.
But I don't blame
He's
him,
not-
he's mad, but
Wait,
still.
I just know Teddy Roosevelt's like spinning in his grave fast enough to fucking generate energy with like all the shit that's happening right now.
Absolutely.
First, it is this summer. There's an area
Right.
down here that's
That man's like fucking. I wish we could bring him back to
Oh, you
life,
must
like
be
his
talking
head
about
on
the
like
Aspen
Frozen
Grove
head, like
down
Walt
there.
Disney or something like
yeah. I
that.
think that's
Mhm.
where I am.
Have him like
He's doing
tear
that.
apart all
Those
the
trees
fucking
are actually
monopolies that
one
exist
root
currently.
organism.
He would tear
Did you
Disney to
know
shred.
JFK is
No,
over.
you are not a person. You're a fucking corporation. Get that shit out of here.
That can live for hundreds of years,
JFK is having a party,
believe you actually get paid
laughing
to
because
learn
he's
all of
like,
these
"Boy,
amazing
I'm
things.
happy I don't have to deal with this war shit
By
no
what it looks
more."
like on this map, you'll be coming
He's
up on a
drinking out of
street
a hole in
that
the back
should
of
lead
his
you
head.
towards where we saw the smoke.
Man,
He's like,
CIA
"Yeah."
still at it. That water looks
Found one of their
incredibly
empties.
yellow.
Guess we're on the right track.
Roll
Roger
with
that.
piss.
But yeah,
Here.
the power scaler community is a little confusing when it comes to certain characters when they talk about street level.
Dude, the
Street level, city level, like
galactic level and shit like
There's
that.
island level. There's
Yeah,
island
planetary.
level,
Yeah,
planetary
island level,
level.
Are you gonna go be with her? Just
It's supposed to
go
be
back to
what
Boulder?
street level, planetary, and then galactic,
maybe I'll
universal
go
level.
visit.
It's supposed
I
to be
don't
like
know.
three level.
There's a big jump.
Well, why not?
It's street
She's
level,
with her family
street level
in Melbourne.
city
They're
slash island,
Not
right?
big fans of mine.
Well, I guess city then island.
Her sister
then
Susan is
continental,
great, but
then
her
planetary.
parents,
Also, he fights the
think they
Hulk
always
every
thought
other
she could
Tuesday.
do better.
Yeah.
Anyone who fights the Hulk every other Tuesday is not gonna be
And I
like,
could've
hey,
done a better
like,
job
like
looking
that's
after
a problem, you
Yeah,
know.
no, the
I have no doubt
Juggernaut's
you
not
did your
street
best.
level by any means,
I don't
but
know.
like street level
If
heroes
you
have
wanna
like
go visit
had
her,
to
you
deal with
should
them,
go.
which is kind of the
Don't
fun
let
part of having him
assholes keep you
like
away
and
from
then
someone
those
you
people
love.
is that
I'll
it's
think
like
about it.
they're like shit, what am I supposed to do about
There's
this?
also like a Juggernaut, and then there's like Juggernaut when he's the herald of
The
whatever
demon?
the fuck.
Yeah.
Like when he's like
He's,
unstoppable
like, truly,
Juggernaut.
he's truly
Hey,
like,
what's to the south of here?
Yeah.
Mexico? Is this some sort of riddle?
I thought the standard
just have a nice
definition
view
of
to the
a
south.
street level superhero
trees
is
and
pretty much
mountains
Daredevil and the
forever.
heroes for hire.
Luke Cage.
Eventually, you
Luke
want
Cage
to
would
figure out
probably
by
go toe to
shooting
toe
your
with
own lookout,
Colossus.
but
Not Colossus.
that's
Freaking
probably
Juggernaut.
an
Because you
impossible
think
hike.
he.
Like as far as
Terrain.
power levels go, it's just usually someone that like can, you know, their level of destruction is probably limited to like a street. And like,
It's also another example that I think, because people are like, yeah, Spider-Man slimes the Juggernaut all the time, and I'm like, yeah, because Spider-Man isn't really a street level character. They keep him street level for story writing purposes, but his
It's a really
actual
nice
character
waterfall down here.
is way more powerful than like
The
a
most girls
street
love
level
skinny
fucking
dipping
character.
that they're nearby.
You can't compare him to like, I don't know, like fucking Daredevil, you know, actual street level character.
he does, in
Spider-Man
fact,
is
put
like,
Rhino that's all the time, and it's holding
You know,
back. So like,
There's some
yeah, this
cloth
thing
out
is
here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
but he's like the top tier. Like
Spider-Man
he's-
can destroy cities.
Um,
Countries? I don't know.
Another one I would say like would be considerably street level in terms of power sets, but definitely not for circumstances. Captain America.
yeah, no, that's fair. That's completely fair. Just Captain America would probably be considered a street level.
so
as
hate
far as
like power
power-wise
scalers
goes,
when
yeah.
they're like, oh yeah, like you were gonna bring up this one time where he was kind of busted. It's like, I mean, yeah, because it existed. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like that's
it's
the
a
thing
proof
that happened.
that he could do that.
Your anime has one run. It's not your fault that you're fucking the writer for your favorite anime or manga decided to not do anything interesting with it. That's
Or
not
write themselves
that's-
into a hole,
you
a la
know?
JJK.
you know. Like
I
yeah, your manga has
scan
one
the site,
single
and it
run
looks like they've got a fire.
because you know that's all they've done.
That seems like it.
These
This is how
it's
the
how-
stories are told. Yeah.
These characters have been around for fucking ever. Of course, there's gonna be different versions.
Don't let him see you.
Now, I
That's
do
some
think
dumb
it's
stuff.
like
This is
annoying when like power scales pull out like one thing a character has done like 80 years ago, but it's still a thing that happened. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like realistically.
Also, what's
I
annoying
have
is when you pull out
entered
something that's
the
like
teen zone.
clearly like a rare event.
really?
So like if you're like going into
Also,
like Spider-Man
mentioning,
thing, going like
It's
he
Deku,
has
like,
access
crossing
to the
for
Enigma
girls.
Force, and you're
It's
like
on the ground
he had
Yeah.
that like
at
one
the
time.
camp.
They're like bringing up Deku like crossing the entire fucking ocean
Girls
in
have
like
a
2 minutes or
full case
something
of
like
beer
that,
with your 8
and
case.
I'm just like, yeah,
Well, they're impressive little shits, I
The-
guess.
the
That is
Juggernauts
some
like run
dedication.
across the planet, like through the planet before.
Well, I
like
found some dangerous
what?
hunts.
Like
shot him
sure,
definitely off.
Deku could do this. Has Deku done this
It's another one of
multiple
those
times
ones.
in
No.
the show? Once? That's the equivalent of bringing up that once it happened in
I
the
don't get why
comics
the
80
hunts
years
have to
ago.
be so
Like it's the same thing.
dangerous.
And like,
Yeah.
like for
Well,
real.
Perfect
You're
example.
clearly
The
not a
perfect
young
example. Every single
should
time
wear
in
night
Death Battle
trunks.
between Superman and Goku.
Ugh,
Oh
boring.
man, this man Superman literally every time he sneezed, he literally destroyed a whole entire
Pants are
fucking
back.
galaxy
I mean,
or a
that happened.
planetary
I'm sorry,
system.
pants
That
are
was a thing.
back?
Yeah.
Well, according to the experts at Teen
Bruh.
Zone magazine.
I know some people get
Unclear when
upset.
they
That
did.
was a thing. He did do that.
Pants, I mean.
Oh, no,
Or
like,
Silver
another-
Age. It was
Or
Silver
another
Age.
example,
but he did do
Jotaro versus Kenshiro from Fist of the
found
North
my
Star.
sheets.
Oh, we talking about how this man Kenshiro walked through an entire crumbling
Looks like-
building. Nigga, that was an OVA. That was unofficial, nigga.
I mean, it's
Also, don't think Deku, like, people are saying how, like, Spider-Man beat Juggernaut, and, like, then Deku wipes the floor with Spider-Man, and I just don't see him wiping the
That's
floor
not
with Spider-Man.
fair. That's not fair at all.
That's really not
I
fair.
don't. I also
Looks like
don't
it's
see
been
him
through the
wiping the floor
shredder.
with Spider-Man. I don't
Here,
see
here,
it.
here's the thing that niggas keep
When
forgetting.
Spider-Man is able to react to, like,
Like a bear
people that
or,
have been faster than Deku,
I don't know, it
like,
sounds
he's
crazy,
reacted
but
to,
he
like,
can blow up
electricity
if it's on
once
a
in his
stronger.
point.
Whatever
Electricity
did it
moves the
did not
speed of
hold
light.
back.
Electro is
You've got that
literally one
camera,
of his
right?
main villains. He beats
It
all
might
You
the
be a
know?
good idea.
And, like, he's dodged Electro before, who shoots
Yeah.
attacks that go at the speed of light. Deku moves fast as fuck, but, like, he doesn't move the speed of light. Like, actually, canonically, I don't think he does.
Here's the thing people
Yeah,
keep
but-
forgetting too. Deku is
You know, maybe I should take
literally
one of their
like
sleeping bags as payback.
almost a sad
This
sack of
stage,
like
take whatever
broken
you want.
bones. The man's can like Spider-Man literally don't even have to
Some
hold
of the
back.
clothes are all
He
torn up.
got to hold back 10
That's
times as
not
much
good.
now. He has to go against this man Deku. Deku doesn't have some type of armament quirk like that outside of what when he used what's
looks like
called to
someone
hold
left
his
a
body
note.
together.
Intriguing.
Oh,
Um
Black,
Maybe you should read
Black
it.
Whip.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Outside of
Is that
that,
what it says?
that man literally got no type of like enhancements for defense or
they're gone,
anything
for
like
sure.
that for
What's it
strength or
say?
muscle.
It's-
Like,
Damn, you're safe.
come on.
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
Like, probably, we're not saying like the most basic of a
I didn't do anything to them,
mutant
but it looks like someone
can
had an
beat
outlaw.
Deku,
Then
but
why do they
you
think
can't
it's
you can't give the man
Fuck,
so
I don't
so
know.
much.
Huh.
Hey, I don't.
Look, Deku's pretty
I
strong. The
believe
biggest
you.
issue is
Come
that,
on,
like,
Henry.
in the My Hero universe,
All right, it's just
the
weird
fastest
what
thing that
happened
he's,
out here.
well,
Weird
not
stuff
including
happens
stuff
in the
that's,
woods. It
I
could
think, actually,
be
I think
other
all of his powers
campers,
have
they
been
could be
revealed in the
having a
anime,
bad
right?
mushroom
So I don't,
trip.
there's
We
nothing
really
I'm
don't
like,
know.
Yeah,
But
like literally
who
we're in the
knows?
final act. Like
There's
at this
no way to
point,
call the cops.
the
They're
only thing
not
left they
coming
have to
back,
do, I think, is
and
like
we can get
the
to
final
work.
Shigaraki
I'd
fight.
really like to start enjoying
okay,
a
so,
quiet
like,
summer.
Gear
Yeah,
Shift is
me too.
probably the craziest thing he has. And that shit is kind of wild. I'm not gonna pretend like it's not. But as far as like his fastest speed feat goes outside of that, it's like he kind of had to struggle to go faster than a sniper rifle bullet. Like it took like him using all of his abilities to do that. That was a thing. Now, granted, when we're talking about him like fighting
Hey,
like,
Henry?
overhaul and some of the crazy stuff he does
Yeah.
during that, it's kind of wild.
I think it's really rough because like like anime
Why
is
are
all
you
like
asking?
consecutive
Because
usually.
I'm
Like there's not like
horribly
multiple
superficial.
universes, whereas like comic balancing is really hard because they've
You
had
know Rolly
multiple
Fingers?
different
He pitched for
versions
the
of the
A's?
character. You know what I mean?
No.
It's
But
just
like
you can
let's
point
let's
at,
take
like,
peek and
Deku's
peek.
highest
If you're
Wait, is he
if
the guy with
you
the
peek and peek of
snidely
both
whiplash
characters,
thing going
you
on
gotta
from-
take peek
from
and
the
peek of both
70s?
characters, not just the
Ooh, my
canon, like
dad
what's been
loved
written.
him.
And like
Yeah,
peak
that's it.
Juggernaut absolutely bodies Deku.
Mustache.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Now
not
you
even a question.
have my
Now, do I
And it's
think
unfortunate.
Deku could win that fight?
Okay.
Yeah, because like
Okay.
I think
characters
Deku
around
would
his skill
absolutely
level
outsmart him,
has
yeah.
done it. Yeah.
See.
And most people do, they just
So,
outsmart the
I can
Juggernaut.
only
It ends
tell
up in that way,
you're a
some way or the
white
other.
guy
But if
wearing
you're talking about,
shorts.
oh yeah, he lays him on
It's
his ass. Like people
hot.
talking about like Spider-Man
And
slamming the
maybe, by the
Juggernaut,
way,
like,
I'm
that's
not
crazy.
white.
He doesn't
Not
slime
very,
him. He manages to
you know,
beat him. He outsmarts him
PC
and like
or whatever
finds a
they
way to
say.
like
Oh my
keep him at
God,
bay.
you are the
But he's not
whitest
punching Juggernaut
man.
to sleep. That's not happening. The
I
Hulk
don't need
doesn't
a
even do
spotting
that.
scope for that.
like
If no shorts, then
and the
Hulk
Hulk
and him
there's
literally
so
have
many
an
people who could
unstoppable
who could.
force versus immovable object kind of
Yeah.
fucking
Tuxedos as
fight
often as
basically right
possible.
there, and it doesn't really
Oh,
go
really?
anywhere.
You bet.
Which is why I'm looking at it being like, okay, he's not like laying Juggernaut out. Let's
It
relax.
is the peak
But
of high society.
He's managed to like overcome him
Go to
on
bed,
multiple
Amelia.
occasions. Like he's not a
now tell me about your face.
he's an issue,
I'm
but he's
looking
not like
at you
crazy,
across the
right?
bar.
It's something he's
Juggernaut's
dealt
also usually not like
Uh,
evil.
Yeah, as time's gone on, he's become less and less.
He's
like, just,
like he used to be.
he's
He was
actually
like a
just straight
mercenary.
X-Men now.
Well, I have a
Yeah.
thin
Yeah, he was like
mustache,
just a
real
mercenary for the
thin
most part.
mustache. I
And,
got
like
a long
that was
scar,
kind of like he
goes
wasn't
down
like
across
evil.
my
He
eye,
was also
down my cheek.
they
He's
wrote
al-
him
he's
way dumber
racist,
back
though.
in the day.
Do you only wear tuxes?
Yeah.
He's not
Yeah.
racist.
Yes, he
I mean,
is.
he was
Why
in
is
one
he
of his
villain?
in one of the
Juggernaut?
comics. I think he was in one of the comics. I think he was like
Get into some
unironically
stuff,
like
yeah.
he like wasn't he?
A
Or
racist
what
to
do you think
mutants
he was saying?
specifically.
Oh,
No.
they're talking about that. Okay,
He
okay.
just
okay.
hates Charles.
Get out
Yeah,
of
he
here.
hates his brother.
I'm
That's
just
it.
He's not
You
racist
what?
to mutants, which is why he's on the
Is that
X-Men.
He
He
just
just
doesn't like
doesn't
Charles.
like Charles.
Don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
I mean, to be
Fine.
fair, Charles is kind of
Your
a
eyes
shit.
tell me.
Charles is a piece of shit. As time has gone on, it's been shown that Charles Xavier is a piece of shit.
They
But
look
like,
tired, I
still,
think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, you hit a certain age and you You think you're a younger person who just looks tired all the time.
Speak for yourself, mister.
But I guess that's getting old.
Well, some people might see distinguished. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Oh, and that window's all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well,
Gonna
you've
suck
been the
for,
one
like-
giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
September
Why
1st.
don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
That's like that.
You know,
That
I'm
really is
gonna
how it
hike
feels
around
like
for a
talking
while
upper
before I
management.
really put my nose to the grindstone.
Oh, yeah, you do that.
Okay, now I'm ready. Let's get to work.
How were those precious few seconds of jobless freedom?
Oh, magical.
Good. Now get to work.
It just jumps from 6 into 6 days, Frank.
Yep. It's been a week. Well, about a week.
He's eating a sandwich.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
Not too bad. I could get used to it out here.
That's nice. Look,
I mean, that's beautiful.
I
Just
called
to
with
do the film aside.
bad news.
Yeah.
Sandwich, watch the sunset.
Two
like that.
young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If you're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
I can talk about it.
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
What?
God dang.
Fucking Christ.
Henry,
Few weeks
Henry, wake up.
later.
Wake up, samurai.
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
Yes, Delilah.
Who broke
What do you
into your
want?
shit?
Oh, that was like in the beginning of the game. Someone broke
You
in
big
there.
dumb idiot.
Hi, Jules.
Oh, you sound tired.
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
Sure. Are you? Everything good there? Jules?
What? Oh, sorry, Henry. Yeah, I'm good.
She's falling asleep too.
Oh, that's good.
Just needs help.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Wait,
Bye,
what?
baby.
That's sure.
33,
God
good lord.
damn.
Again, the
I
jump,
didn't
the
realize
time
it
jump
was-
is insane. Fucking Christ.
I mean, you're gonna be there for like 6 months or
Months.
something like that?
Yeah, it's still September. Yeah. All right, hike north to retrieve supplies.
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair?
Yep.
Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
God, though,
Probably
they told
stays
me
in the bathroom.
on God, though, they told me we will get you like
So,
enough weed to last
2
you those
weeks
6
ago,
months.
You called me
straight
the
up,
night.
I would be like,
Being my
oh
guest
shit,
and-
wait.
Say
When they
less.
say less, hell yeah.
Wait. All I gotta do is keep a
I
lookout.
thought it was so sweet.
And I
I
get
wanted
weed
to wake you
and
up, but then
food?
I thought
Like 6 months?
maybe
You
were
get
having a
paid
nice
$10
conversation.
the entire time, though.
I'd just be spoiling it.
That's not $10.
I
Oh,
hope
not
you
$10.
do.
It's, like,
It-
it's not much. It's not even much.
You get paid $10 an hour, I think, is a thing. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, you don't get paid a ton.
You don't get paid a
Yeah.
ton.
You don't make a ton
Oh, yeah.
because it's like
I thought it would have been
A
like
Good.
hazard
monthly.
pay or something.
It's probably like a monthly.
I mean,
something like that.
it's like I think it's monthly what you get paid, but like the idea is they provide for you everything else. Like you get
Okay,
provided
yeah.
food, water,
Makes sense.
He's
you know,
incredible, caring,
all of your
sexy as
necessities.
hell.
The place where you live is
He was a
like
driver
has
down in
everything
Casper.
you're gonna need in a lot of
We dated
situations.
for almost 5 years.
Usually you're
don't
not in a
have-
dangerous
I was working
area.
with the White
That's
Like
fair.
you're
You
typically
don't
not
have
in a dangerous area yourself. Like
I was obsessed
realistically,
with
you'll
it.
be fine.
I wanted to be an instructor
And if you're a person
so
even thinking
badly.
of doing this, you'd be okay with being
And
in
I was sure
nature.
I was going to
You're
marry
not somebody who's like
Javier
afraid
as
of
soon as I
animals.
could be
Because like
bothered.
realistically,
Walls
why
was
would you
also
sign
a
up for
good
this job?
excuse
This would
to
be hell for you.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
really.
town,
Yeah.
drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose.
It'd be horrible. This would be actual nightmares.
Then,
That and
Javier's
if you
brother
don't have
got
some
killed
type of
working in
like
Gillette.
other hobby that doesn't require
For
so
some
much
reason.
electronics.
I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out
Oh.
here. I lied and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. I've just lied about it for over 10 years. And, for some reason, I wanted you to know. I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
A whole month skipped ahead. Damn. Oh, shit.
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she
That's
doesn't
Cali
have
for
a
you.
name yet. I usually think of something funny
It's
or
insane
something
to think that's like,
practical
yeah,
or
this
a
thing
little
burned
risque when coming
all
up with
fucking
them.
summer. Like legit.
Yeah, no,
like
that's
that.
kinda
Why don't you do
crazy.
the honors?
Maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
You really like that, huh?
Yeah, I said I did. It's funny.
Fair enough. Flapjack fire it is. They'll probably ask me if it was a camp cooking accident or something.
That
So there's
wouldn't
this
be
creek
too
down the
far
hill,
from the truth.
and you know what my favorite thing to do is?
Crazy how many fires are caused by
What's
people
that?
that are stupid.
I
A lot.
love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
Hey,
I think that's margarita.
If I
Margarita.
was there with you, I'm sure I would like it a lot.
Are you looking at the fire?
Yeah, I am.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out where on the
I'm
map
glad
it is.
you're here.
Yep.
Me too.
Good. I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. I know
Hey.
it's
South.
probably been a while
So,
since you've
this way
connected
to
with
Ruby
someone
River.
the way we have. I don't mean to get all heavy, but it's been really nice. I wish I was over there.
I wish you were too.
We could sit outside. We could talk without these radios. We could,
The light seems nice.
you know,
What? What could we do?
well, let me tell you.
Oh,
Delilah seems nice.
well, this is very nice.
Fishing!
Going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
I didn't even know we had to have a
I won't tell
license
anyone
to
you're a
fish.
poacher.
Yes.
Yeah, at certain
That
places you
reminds
do.
me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game
Most
about
places in the US you need a
problems
fishing
there
license.
they're trying to keep tabs
That's
on.
crazy.
Can you search
Yeah,
around the
I
lake
mean,
for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find?
I mean, people
There
be
was one
overfishing
burning
like
fire lines
motherfuckers.
out to
This
the
is
I guess
usually
that's
the big
true.
deal.
And, you know, I think sometimes it
Like, it's okay for you to
riles
go down
up
there
the
and grab like
wildlife.
a couple fish for you and family, but like there's people that go down there and take like 9 fish, and it's like, dude, you're
Sure,
why do
no
you
problem.
need that many fish?
Remember me
Like,
fondly.
holy shit,
You're killing the ecology
You're
already.
such a drama queen.
you know, you have to
Well,
like
I've seen
leave
what they
enough.
can do to a tree, and trees aren't even food.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
You for that whiskey.
A bundle of
Confiscating.
fireworks.
Pop it out.
Sorry, stomped out. Give me my goddamn machete.
Music this time?
Oh no.
Someone left their clipboard out here.
Huh. It could have been one of the Fish and Game folks. See if there's a name or a credential or something. I can call it in.
Severed.
What the? It's... Holy shit.
What's going on? You didn't actually find a bear, did you?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
I got creepy.
Henry, I'm worried.
Blinds wide open so he can see you
You
in
didn't
the
find
dark
any
in the
mushrooms,
sleep.
did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, you know,
You touch
devastating.
yourself like the hours.
Regardless, just let me know, okay, Buckaroo?
I found a walkie-talkie out here, too.
Okay.
It's going shithouse.
Well, get it if you haven't already, and then we'll figure out whose it is.
Will do.
When you stop like.
Damn!
Mm-hmm.
That, I know.
I was about to say, when you need to stop talking on the radio if you
Henry,
find out that the dude
you
knows
there?
that y'all be talking?
What happened, Henry?
Holy hell, I got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with a radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
I don't... What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold-cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you.
Nah, baby.
There are people listening to our conversations. The person or these people were hiding in the bushes down here. What the fuck, D?
I don't know, Henry. This sounds crazy.
Yeah, and you're not the one who just saw our words on a clipboard out in the middle of nowhere.
Those words were from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Jesus Christ.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie,
Scared the fuck out of
taking
me.
notes and talking
Wind
to
like
God knows
closed my
who.
door because it like got behind it and like slammed it shut. It actually made me jump.
I'll hike out there and get some answers.
Great. Just keep a clear head. Don't, do...
Ron, got some bad news back at home, so hopefully they'll let you out here for a while. out here for a while. Who's to say though? Budgets being what they are. Did you get my note about what went down in PT? Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. I probably overdid. I wish you would. There, I guess you must have hung up. Dave. P.S. Amigos is Spanish and Professionals is all Italian.
I think I'd be a different
Crazy.
kind of pissed.
Like taking a job in the middle of nowhere with literally no escape from whatever or whoever is out there.
Well, I meant, like, kill anybody.
You got it, boss.
Fourth estate.
He's like, that's my creep diary.
No one else deserves this but me! Give it back, you son of a bitch! Oh, I gotta put this book back.
Personally, I'll take the book out.
It won't let me hold it, yeah, so I have to put it back. Whoever wants to read it next.
I was about to say, isn't that what that's for? Fucking, I forgot what they call those things during hike trails and shit. Hey, that sounds like a hunter duck whistle.
It does.
Go get him, boy. Go get him, Duck Hut.
I was gonna say, this game just suddenly turned into Duck Dynasty all of a sudden. That's one category of like reality shows I'm glad I missed.
Oh man, hey, it was a glorious time for certain ones. Like Jersey Shore, oh yeah. One that I kind of do miss low key because it was like, I want to say the perfect mix between country and ghetto. What was it, that Florida Bama Shore shit?
Oh yeah.
That shit was funny. And that one about them those group of friends from West Virginia.
Okay, I can definitely get an axe later.
Because I forgot the dude's name, but one of the dudes from that reality show where the kids was from West Virginia, he died
Delilah,
because he would
there's
like to go
big
mudding,
chain link
and the
fence
pipes
between
got
me and the
clogged.
meadow. I don't think I can get past it.
A fence?
Yeah,
How big?
big. It goes off in both directions, acres.
What the fuck is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
We'll see what you can do to get past it.
Looks like goddamn Area 51.
Maybe they've got aliens. That'd be exciting.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
They
And
got
the gate
aliens.
is
They're
locked
hiding
up,
in the national
obviously.
parks. Ice, go
Obviously.
get them.
I'll see if I can break in somehow.
All right. Be careful.
That's where they're hiding. Fuck Teddy Roosevelt. He made these little refugee camps for the immigrants.
Look, I'm not gonna be able to get into this place.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. Right to 'em.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would ever get through that fence.
Let me in! Let me in!
It's so stupid looking. It's just, you can just punch it so fast. Start punching this super mock speed punch. Consecutive normal punch. This rock.
He's Jordan Jr. Look at him.
But
Man turned into Dudley. He said machine gun blow. The fucking lock.
just go full order on the fucking door lock.
Exactly. What happened? wasn't expecting you to do it too. That's what made it worse. I was just kind of chilling.
And it's like, bro.
This man, I thought he had sticky fingers.
I didn't think the game was gonna let me do it that fast. Like, okay, where am I? I am going the wrong way. South of the
It
Ruby
would
River.
start to get lost out there.
Yeah,
Like, fuck,
south-
I went the wrong way.
No? Oh, that's campfire smoke. Oh, that's where I was. So, no, I'm going our way. Need to go down because it says south of the Ruby River, so that way. Yeah.
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Should we call the
Damn.
cops or the Forest Service and let them know this is going on?
Don't you think that would sound, crazy?
Yeah, it is crazy. We have to tell someone.
Tell them what, Henry? Tell them we're being stalked and you were attacked and we don't have any proof?
I don't know. Tell them we're being bothered or something.
Henry, I really like this job, okay? And if I give off even a hint of cuckoo to my bosses, they are never gonna let me come back out here. Do you understand that?
All right. I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
Still locked it.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was,
I don't know. What?
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry,
It's just a thought.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
No, I'm not. Okay, let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Whatever you say, boss.
Movement's going pretty smoothly now. Ugh.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
He had his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Whoa, the flapjack fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
Pick it up and toss it.
Yep. The character finds it creepy, might as well just like pick it up and get out of my face. So this way. Really wish the powers that be could issue us radios that did suck ass. Most of the time I prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. Sister keeps leaving messages in the main office, but I don't think she gets that I took the job so I wouldn't have to deal with her mom. I've been sitting at the spot for a while now thinking about what to say to her, but I'll pour way through a bottle of Fifes instead. Miss ya, babe. Terminal 7. Sturgeon. Found a major motion picture. Toilet paper. Old toilet paper. It's old, it's yellow. Jane Eyre? Sturgeon. Who the fuck is Richard Sturgeon? Someone's gonna need the toilet paper later. Okay. Straight down. Okay. Old Scouts Camp Control Post.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it. What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
That's fair.
Are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident. I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
Fucking,
That's
oh,
crazy.
it's a snow speed.
Looks like
Okay.
one of the poor bastards was cruising across this
Oh.
pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
Definitely an older model one because I haven't seen snowmobile like this in a while.
Whoa, someone stripped these snowmobiles down to the bone.
Huh.
And that's weird, right?
I mean, I can come up with a bunch of not weird reasons someone would do that out here, but given what's happened, yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah, where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good goddamn
You don't
name.
want
That
cannibalism,
sign would
buddy?
look great in a
Sounds
den, or
I'm watching a
anywhere.
fucking video of a guy reacting to 40K.
So,
Yeah, I
is
kind of
the
like this,
scout
but
camp
there's a bunch of
anywhere near
cannibalism
Pork Pond?
involved, and I'm like, oh, you don't like
Yeah,
cannibalism?
it's
just
I
heading east.
have really
You'll cross
bad
a small
news
ravine
for you,
and
man.
should be able to
Everybody
see
does it. That's what corpse starch is.
Yep.
And that's what most people be eating.
Corpse starch. It's people. It's Silent Green, motherfuckers. I mean, he doesn't like corpse starch. Tell him when he figured out what the fuck scrape is. Yeah.
I'm actually like, what is it? Arapaho?
The bridge
Yeah,
to the
Arapaho.
camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get
So
across.
the original
Good plan.
Japanese voice actor for Frankie apparently is gonna be in America. He's gonna be in Texas this
Oh.
weekend.
Okay. One Piece fans rejoice.
Camp Arapaho.
You're there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
Oh man,
I was never really into the idea of
Caleb
scouts.
would like this,
There's
but
something about men
he'll probably want to be a
organizing
general
boys on
instead.
ideals. Never sat right with me.
What?
Beware weebelows in large numbers.
Paintball wars, but with tanks.
I'm still looking for a way across the ravine.
There are many tanks now. Come on.
There are many tanks. I want
Firefighters made it
one
from
tanks.
Ruby River.
Okay, so I can't cross the bridge.
How many of those tanks?
Also got can't cross the control burn.
Nigga made a Fisher Price reverse bear trap. I am so
No,
done. with you.
that one I have seen. That one I have seen. It's weirdly
Fisher Price was-
reverse bear trap from Saw. Yeah, he made a 3D printed reverse bear trap with a bunch of fidget stuff on it.
And it looks like a damn Fisher Price toy. Like what the hell?
Extremely colorful, like your blues, your yellows, your pinks, the whole thing.
Hello,
Yeah,
David.
they-
Welcome. Welcome. We're having a tool stream of Firewatch.
Oh. Now I got to. Now you're here. I messaged you. I don't know if you saw my message on Facebook. There's like an event happening big on. I don't know if you still have Red Dead downloaded or not, but
Oh, no, I know.
We
We talked about the podcast yesterday.
yeah, there's a whole month-long event happening.
we trying to send it to you. We wanted to know your reactions to that. You and Hobbies made.
I have to play Red Dead Online.
Oh, I mean, I downloaded it yesterday, and then Hobby downloading it right now. We're gonna play some. But like,
Aren't you
I got
happy
it
to know
now.
that Red Dead's getting an update?
I mean, yeah, it's an update finally.
talked
It
to
just
any
sucks
of these
because
guys?
I really wish they would not make it a whole like
No, they
event. I
haven't
mean,
been
I
out
get
here in a
it's an
while,
event,
and I
but
Like,
really
you
don't
know,
have a lot to say
there
to
should just be a
preteens.
permanent mode.
Unless it's
You know what I
brand
mean?
new one.
Because like they didn't get anything else. You know, you never had nothing else.
Conversation with
Please.
anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his
Personally,
nerdy
if
hobbies.
anything, I would just want them all the stuff that was in the
We
first
can
battle
use as a
pass they
scout
added.
or
I would
wheel
like
or
for them to
whatever.
add it into the stores so that I can buy it,
I
even
got
if
the
it's
sense
with
that boy
gold
can barely
that I
tie
still
his
have to buy
shoes,
with
let alone
gold.
a clove
It would
hitch.
be really nice to
How's
like
the glove hitch?
be able to buy the
Well, it's
the
enough
two
that you
dogs
are
that I
probably
can't
too
buy,
old
but are
and
still
too
there,
stubborn to learn.
grayed out
Easy
in my
to
options
rouse in
menu
shelters and
every
stuff
single
like that.
time that I look at it. It's
know how
just
to do
very
it.
annoying.
Heck no, I'd make a weeblo do it.
Should have been there.
There are bear
I just
traps
wasn't gonna
out
pay that
here
much money
in the
for it. It
scout
wasn't worth it.
shelters.
I also didn't
Scouts are
expect them to
stalwart
like
prey.
completely take it and not
That's
let you buy it
messed up.
eventually either. Like that was a thing
Mhm.
because they didn't say that was gonna happen. They never
I
made
guess
another
these
battle
little
pass
shelters
either,
are where they
so
keep
like
the
you could
Weeblos.
buy it again. You could never get
For
the
the past
outlaw
35 years,
pass
yeah.
again. So they made it physically impossible to acquire it. It's like lost media. Unless you
Hey,
had it.
Well, that looks interesting.
does that look
Is that not
familiar?
the Skaven symbol?
That's what I'm saying.
Is that not the skate? I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
It's not interactable, so that's concerning. That's very concerning.
So, a bailiff's gonna show up at some point in this game.
He fucking. Is that not the Skaven symbol, Pele? Am I bugging? Like, is that not a Skaven symbol?
It's a symbol used in a lot of different media, because it's also used in Bloodborne as Odin's. I think it's just like,
Oh, it's not. Okay. It's not the Skaven. It looks like
the
the
Skaven symbol.
low-key.
Yeah. But it's not quite,
Yeah.
yeah.
The symbol of the Horde Rat. Loki, if I was ever, if I ever get
10
tattoos, I
to
want to get like a
1.
Warhammer tattoo. I've been thinking of what to get.
Certain.
One that wouldn't be super like, one, not potential Nazi, you know, because
Yeah.
like a lot of fucking, unfortunately, not a bunch of like white supremacist groups have adopted some tattoos from Warhammer.
Mhm.
Which
Yep.
sucks.
Very sucks.
But also not too basic because I don't want to get like a fucking space marine.
Axe! Give me the axe!
Yeah, these guys
Yeah,
are gone.
take that shit.
Found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
I found an axe.
If one of the
Hey.
crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
It looks like an axe to me.
Pulaski.
This thing will be a huge help.
For both getting through the backcountry and getting through that fence.
Also, just for doing
Like
things
a
in general.
trowel?
I found a little
yeah.
trowel. Maybe I should take it with me. Could use it to pop open beers.
Wow. 99% sure that's for burying poop.
I leave it here.
One of the things I've seen, the early details was trowels and toilet paper put together. Like,
I mean, the trowel doesn't touch the poop. That makes it sound like the trowel touches the poop. But you dig a hole with the trowel.
Oh, yeah.
And then
You poop
yeah.
in the hole.
Hey, D,
You
they
then
left
wipe,
something
throw,
behind.
and
It's
then you use
like
the
a
trowel
memo
to
from the
cover
boss.
it. It's not like you were like
Say
grabbing the
anything
shit
of
with the
note?
trowel. That makes it sound like it's like a.
Next few
I don't know. I
days,
made it sound way.
dropping
It made it sound way
thoroughfare
nastier than what it
Yeah,
actually
it
is.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't care. I don't care.
Station.
This is like Dr. Slump. That's a poop stick.
Station.
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Let's see. Wyoming Intersea Hotshot Crew, Paint Rock Ranger District, Grable, Wyoming. Dr. Simmons at Wapati Station, Thoroughfare region. The next few days, you and your team will be dropping to the Thoroughfare region of Shoshone National Forest to cut a fire line south of Ruby River. I'm writing you on behalf of Dr. Ben Simmons at Wapati Station. He reached out to Superintendent with about parts during the registered site. Upon your return, someone from his office will want to speak with you on wildfire risk assessment of this region. I told them they have nothing to worry about, and your team fire lines potent preventative measures in protecting their site, even though they're more than a mile away. But I think they got insurance companies to answer for. Thanks for as always, Rich. Slu Srinko.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
us. They're researching us.
You
That's
think
a
they're
way of being
studying
paranoid.
you and me?
I do. Yeah. I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Like, if you put someone in isolation with someone else, what they do.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, fuck that.
Agreed.
I think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but...
Timber!
You said you did. Fuck, Henry.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So what's next?
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
I got an axe this time.
Now no one
Are you
will
there?
dare punch me in the back of the head.
I
I'll
have a
swing on
thought.
him.
Call me
hear it.
Paul Bunyan.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
Bro.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like another lookout, could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Jeez. That got really creepy real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The flapjack fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
You can do me for a trip out of here. I don't care if it's on horseback or a helicopter or in a canoe. Just get me out of here.
Henry, we have work left to do. Let's chat about what's bothering you and you'll feel better.
Are you serious?
Let's talk. Okay?
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Sure. It's the,
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
oh, yeah, okay. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
Wood Creek. Oh, where I was just at. Okay. That was a weird animation movement.
Brother.
I'm here at Cottonwood Creek.
You see the cash box there?
Must be around here somewhere.
It is. Find it and open it. I changed the code. It's 5678.
Are you kidding me?
I was in a rush.
I've got it now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Hopefully.
Holy fuck, Henry, we have to get into that site. Whatever these people are doing is illegal, right?
Are you okay?
I don't know, Henry.
People have been listening to us all summer. How is this actually happening?
I don't know. I'm scared.
Are there any other lookouts this is happening to? Someone else in on this? Anyone?
This is just happening to us. Everyone else is fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. I've tried to bring it up to Chimney Rock, Elks Fork, and Beartooth Lookout, and every one of them got confused. Asked me if I'm okay and if I need to be relieved. Our fucking state coordinator asked if I was just having lady troubles. So no, this isn't happening to anyone else, and I'm done asking.
Who is doing this?
I don't know who could be doing this. Henry, I've been at this job off and on for 13 years. Sometimes here, sometimes over near Jackson, a couple times down in Wind River. And nothing like this has ever happened before.
Am I just making all of this up? I mean, the eavesdropping, the spying, is this... Fuck, are you... Is any of this real?
What? Are you serious?
Maybe I'm just losing my mind.
What?
Like Julia. Maybe it's happening to me, and I'm imagining that I have a boss out here and that we're being spied on.
Henry.
Maybe there was something in the water, or our condo was underneath some power lines, and you, Delilah, you're not real.
Henry, think about her. If what happened to her were happening to you, you wouldn't even be able to realize it.
Okay.
Henry, sweetie, I am real and this is happening. I'm as real as the sky is blue. Take a second and then call me back. I'm on your side.
Okay, I'm all right. I'm headed towards the site.
Good. Keep your head up.
It's a right. Ugh.
Hey, I just thought of something not great.
Okay.
What is it?
I filed a report that said that neither of us ever talked to or saw those girls, the ones that went missing a few weeks back.
So? I'm sorry, I'm not following you.
Henry, our radios were tapped the entire time we talked about it. Maybe even your first day when you had the run-in with them.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
And now someone probably has a transcript of that entire conversation.
And I've filed a report.
Why did
that's a
you lie
blatant
about it?
lie.
You said we would just do it. You
And
just
those
talked.
girls are still missing.
Yep.
Fuck, Delilah.
Fuck indeed. We really need to get to the bottom of this.
It's back.
So you.
There's a critter out here. A raccoon.
I can't understand you.
Because I'm whispering.
Because you're whispering.
That raccoon is a magician. Where the fuck did he go?
So he was eating a chocolate bar. For a second I thought I broke the game.
It looked like you did kind of just sit on it as opposed to hop down.
Yeah. Oh, can I use the axe to play this? Yes, I can! Hey, Monty, you don't need to tell me how much is or for how close it is. But I need to end it soon here because I gotta go
I'm
make dinner
busting the
soon.
gate down. There's nobody around, and it's the
No, it's
quickest
fine.
way
I don't
in.
think we're
Copy that.
I don't
in the
think
game
you're.
just yet.
I don't think you're gonna make it to the end of the game for a while.
Unless you really wanted to just you hit like a full on. Put it in. I mean, you could probably do this in 2 streams, honestly.
Yeah.
Like next stream, you'd probably finish the game though.
Yeah.
This is what I think what it might
Got
say.
stung by a bee.
But
It happens.
I got stung by a bee.
Okay.
But if you're like allergic,
Is-
imagine going
is
into
that
anaphylactic
it?
shock out in the middle of the
Yeah.
woods, dude. That'd be so
Did
scary.
it hurt?
Yes,
Kind
kind
of.
of.
Okay. I'm sorry.
That shit don't
She's
hurt.
so confused, like what? How am I supposed to respond to this?
He's like, damn it, I got stung by I just got stung by a bee. Just letting you know. Damn.
We're trying to reach Dr. Simmons. He's on site from August 15th, October 15th. University-owned equipment is approximately Dr. Johnson. Airman-owned equipment under the purview of Cat Ferdinand. Remember, this is a controlled area, and any issues, malfunctions, or violations are reported immediately.
Never been stung by anything.
I've been stung by a
That's
bee before.
fair. I haven't been stung by a bee, but like you can just get a test. I'm pretty sure your parents are supposed to.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Yeah.
You can get like
Just
let
leave
us
it on a
know.
baby.
Well, I'm assuming nowadays it's more common, but back in the day it wasn't. But usually it was like, you get stung by a bee, you find out pretty quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got stung a couple times as a kid, and I never had like any. The only thing I got was just like the swelling in like the spot there, but I never had like any kind of reaction.
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody.
I got stung by wasp one time, and that shit just hurt. Like
Yeah,
honestly,
lucky
it
for
didn't
us.
even like
There's
swell.
some
It just
serious
fucking hurt.
comms equipment out here.
Sucks.
Wireless stuff.
Fuck those things, dude. It sucks because it's like, oh, it's not like I went up to a tree and knocked it. No, they were like dug into the ground. They were those wasps that like dig holes in the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I escaped those.
Impossible for
ran
you or
like,
any.
I was fucking mowing my lawn and I just see a little like thing fly out of the ground and I'm like, what the fuck was that? And I look over and it looked like a fucking honeycomb. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I looked over and there's just a hole full of wasps. But I just took off running into my house and I got stung by like 2 of them. And I remember I was like, what assholes? Like, what pieces of shit? You can't be aggressive and also be hiding waiting, you asshole. Like, that's just not how that works.
Metal legs.
If you're a piece of shit, you're usually adamantly vibrant about being a piece of shit, you know what I mean?
You let people know not to touch it.
At least
Like,
rattlesnakes,
no, it's a
although,
thing,
you know,
it's-
rattlesnakes are
it's
scary and they'll kill you, but like, they will go and be like, hey, you're getting closer, I'll kill you.
Yeah, like, they'll let you know.
Fucking shit.
They don't do it unprovoked, usually.
I happened to look down and I saw them coming out the
I'm in their main
hole.
tent.
They
What's
were
it
running
like?
up, and I saw that and was like,
Definitely some sort
run.
of
And
monitoring
I told the people I was
station.
with to run, but I was gone. They got
I wonder
they
where
got
they
fucked.
are.
I feel bad.
All
for
of
them.
this stuff is here.
And they know you're there, so see what you can find and get out.
Rob 'em.
Sturdy leather belt.
Take
Looks
everything.
heavy. Thermos, camp stove, fire receivers, hot.
This place sleeps 3. They've got a row of cots here.
So they live and work in the same tent?
Yeah, it's all one operation.
Huh, like us.
Yeah, like us.
Ooh.
I think I found the thing they used to track us.
Holy shit.
You know, you swear like a lot.
Not the time, Hank.
Anyway, it's called a wave receiver. Looks like it picks up anything that emits a signal. It's got basic orienteering capabilities, everything. Holy
shit, Henry.
yeah, holy shit.
You're gonna take it, right?
Yeah, of course.
Gimme.
I've seen Alien.
No, how this works. They're probably gonna know that you stole.
I don't give a shit. They've been hunting me all day.
Okay, this thing is losing its mind, beeping like crazy.
I can hear it. What's it after?
I don't know. I'm gonna go find out.
Okay,
I found their main monitoring desk.
You should get out before they come back.
This stuff looks like it just got lifted out of the space shuttle.
I have to tell you, if I found out this was NASA, I'd be a hell of a lot happier.
papers, Bailey, the papers.
They're measuring the barometric pressure, too. Why?
Maybe it's just a diversion.
Earthquake monitor.
There's a box here with a dial. It has a needle.
Richter
like it
scale.
measures earthquakes.
You mean like a lie detector?
Yeah, I'm not sticking around to get hooked up to it. Okay. Shit. Got a map here that confirms they're tracking my
How far are you into your Red Dead download?
people's movements.
I
The
what are you
map's
talking
got
about?
all sorts of
Did you
paths
download it already?
and areas.
I always had it
marked off on
downloaded. Remember, I just
Oh,
beat the
okay.
game.
No, I know, but I
So
didn't know if you
paths I normally
uninstalled it
take.
since that point.
Are you
Nope.
positive it's you?
Okay, good.
I'm not sure, but I think so.
Well, whenever Hobby tells me that he's done, I'm supposed
Okay, so
I was
there's a
gonna get on with it
log
and fine.
here that tracks the movement of 4 distinct subjects.
You and me?
Yeah, definitely me, and I suppose you
I just
too.
completed the prologue
What
online.
about the other two?
Oh, nice. Okay, you have to like make your character. That looks like you played.
Maybe the
Did that.
Goodwins? What if they were following them last
Nice.
summer?
We'll have stuff to grind for because
Henry, I
Hobby's
don't
character,
know.
he
If
made
they
a new
were,
one.
there's no way
and
Brian
then we have
knew.
your
He would have
character.
said something.
Yeah, I can't
My
imagine a kid
character
like
is
that
already
could have kept this under his hat.
So I have never restarted
We'll
and I
talk
don't
this
want to
over
restart.
and figure out how to get the hell
for
out
you.
of here.
I've put too much effort into gaze.
Okay, so God took up the black box.
Yeah, I was looking at other shit, man.
Are you shitting me?
What? What is it?
There's a folder of reports here.
What do they say?
That'd be so creepy.
Enemy, comprehensive explorer, keeps the path, prone, anger, passive, guilty, forright, guarded, subject overview, subject is fully engaged supervisor, trust yet to be proven, all signs point towards full cooperation, subject may be aware of tests, so we disengage as soon as lead his post. Manipulation 9.
There are assessments about the two of us.
Smashed in my
There's
microphone.
stuff in here about Julia.
Like what?
Stuff I didn't tell you. This is...
What does it say about me? You said there was one about me.
And it looks like they've been following me around. What I...
Let's see, annual, liable, consider, so alcoholism, observance, minus selfish, see perception of personal history, never married, no kids, really high surroundings, multiple lovers, by long-term partner, Javier. 3.
do when I'm out hiking? Jesus.
Henry, do you hear me?
It says that you and your boyfriend are still together.
What? We're not. They're messing with us.
Yeah, okay.
They are. How do they even know who he is? How the hell does this... I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down. Think about it.
Yeah, fuck them.
They'll dump an ocean of water on it, and these assholes will spend the rest of the summer picking up the pieces. We get to finish out our contracts. Hell, we'll even call in the fire.
Yeah, okay.
You don't sound too excited about that.
I'm not.
Look, worst case scenario...
The whole forest burns down along with whoever's in it?
Fuck. Yeah. Worst case. Well, maybe it's not the best idea.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best idea.
I'm so fucking wound up!
Look, it's all right. I'm just gonna
Just go
hike
fix.
back. We have the wave receiver, and tomorrow we can figure out what to do.
Okay. Time is okay. I gotta get going. This has been fun. Thank you for joining me, everybody, for Paper Plate Actions. Let's play a Firewatch. I'm gonna call it here. I'm probably gonna continue on this tomorrow. But until then, peace, everybody.
Peace.